all having a good afternoon. I'm just going to do a wee bit of chatting just now and just see who comes on, and I'll just see who is looking for to get a message. So for anyone that hasn't seen me, hi, I've just noticed that I was muted there. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to just wait on a few people coming on and just see who is coming in and see what messages that we've got for everyone. So if anybody is here, if they wouldn't mind just putting a hi, saying who they're where they're from, and we will go into messages once we've got enough people here. So we've got Facebook user, hello. If you wouldn't mind, Facebook user, just to go to StreamYard and allow them to show your name, and then we'll be able to see who we're working with. So everybody is from Facebook user from Toronto. Hi Claire Sutton. Good afternoon. So if you wouldn't mind just allowing StreamYard to see your name, and then we'll be able to give you a message if we get drawn to you. So Claire, hi Jenny, Moran, welcome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start giving them messages because I've got Spirit here with me, okay? And then we will just keep going with it and see how it is. Hi Eva, welcome. You're the wee star, but we will just see who's coming forward. But I want to go to, who did I go to? Claire. So Claire, I'm going to come to yourself, and I want to say that I've got a lady who's here, and as the lady's coming in, I just feel as though she's giving me a lot of energy and just wants to say that at the moment you're needing some healing, because she's actually just giving me shamanic. So I don't know if you can understand where you're interested in shamanic and you're just needing some healing. And I want to say that she's just given me the name Maria as well, so I'm unsure whether you're able to understand that name. And if you're not, I want to say then it's actually an Italian connection. All right, so you have got connections to Italy. But I'm just wanting to say as well, I've got a gentleman who's come in. As the gentleman comes in, I want to say that he is... I'm feeling Grandad, all right? His energy is not strong, but I want to say that he's coming in, and he's just wanting to say to you that you've just to settle your mind and everything is going to be all right, okay? Maria is linked to other spiritual work I do, right? Okay, no worries. So I just feel that they are coming in and they're giving you lots of healing going on, all right? But Claire, I want to say that you need to start listening more as well, because there's just a lot that you're not listening to just now. So please just know that they are in and around you, as you know, because obviously you're a spiritual worker, and they are just coming in to give you all the healing that's needed. So thanks for coming on and allowing me to work with you. Okay, so hi Mel, hi Zoe, hi Jordan. Yep, all well today and hopefully shining, but we'll just we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so Jenny, I want to come to yourself, Jenny Moran. Just as I'm coming in, okay, I want to say that I've got a gentleman here, but what is giving me a lot of anxiety, because I feel my speech is speeding up. I do speak fast, but I just feel as though at the moment he's actually heightened it. So I feel for you that you need to just down tools. He said tools, so I don't know if there's just too much going on at work just now and you're needing to actually just put everything down and just put everything aside. And he's just given me a spa as well, so I just feel that you need to go and give yourself a wee bit of TLC time. And it's just giving me a wee dog as well that's just come in. Now, it's a dog in spirit, but it's also making me feel that I need to sit back in my chair, and he's just sitting observing. So at the moment, you need to observe everything, Jenny, because at the moment, it's like you're just a rabbit in headlights. And I want to say that there's some... excuse me, there's a lot of indigestion going on around you as well, okay? And they're just saying that that's a wee bit of stress as well. So know that they're with you, and thank you for coming on and joining, okay? excuse me. So I want to say, right, okay, thank you for confirming, Jenny. Good afternoon, Joanne. Good afternoon, Jordan, Rhonda. And just as I say, Rhonda, I would like to come to yourself, okay, because I want to say that I've got a gentleman who's come in, and as he's come in, I want to say you would understand where there was a split in a family, because I feel as though there's two families on at the moment. And as he's coming in, he's just saying that there needs to be some communication between you. And I just want to say that there's a connection to Spain as well. If it's not a connection, I want to say that there's a holiday planned for Spain. All right. And I just want to say that someone needs to actually start, they need to raise their feet, because I feel as though there's a circulation problem going on. And I feel if they lift their feet, then they'd be able to, that would help them, all right, because their feet needs to be elevated. No doctor didn't predict, but I'm just giving what the spirit's given, all right. So I hope that helps, Rhonda, okay. And I'm just going to go through the names here and see who else is here. I'm forgetting who I've actually given. Right, I've got Facebook user having a flare in your left foot. Right, okay. They're asking you to just elevate it then, please, and then that will be that will hopefully help you, Rhonda, okay. But just as just factually says a flare, they've actually given me a hot pad and then a cold pad. So I feel as though between the two, put some hot on it and then some cold. So I feel an hour for a hot and an hour for a cold. And this is going to help you, all right. But they're just taking me to the swimming pool as well. So I feel as though the swimming pool is important, but I'm going to leave that with you. And thank you for coming on and joining me. Okay, thanks. And I want to go to Zoe Dobie. Zoe, hi Tracey, welcome. Zoe, I've got a lady's energy here, and as I'm sitting, I feel as though her energy it's not strong, all right. And I feel as though it's someone that wouldn't have believed in this movement, but I feel as though she's grateful that she's able to communicate with you, because I feel as though there's something that you've been asking, a question, and she's just saying that you are getting the answer, but you're getting it in your dreams and you're just not listening to them. But I also want to say that you're hearing knocking at night, all right, and I just feel as though that's them just trying to get your attention. But they're also giving me a wee cat as well, so I want to say the cat's here, all right. But I feel as though the cat is sensing everything that's going on, and they're also sensing how stressed you're feeling. But I want to say as well that there's some friction going on between two in the family just now, and they're just saying that it's important to communicate, all right. But there's also someone here, and I want to say it's a gentleman who's come in, and I want to say that the gentleman's coming in and he's actually just giving the thumbs up. And I want to say that there's something that you've decided, and he's saying that yes, that is the right decision, because you will know within your gut what is right and what's wrong, okay. So know that they are with you, and that they are helping you. And they're just saying that you need to strive forward, okay, opposed to thinking about what's in the past, because what's in the past is we cannot change, all right. So thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you, Zoe, and I hope that that helps you, all right. Thank you. Now, who did I see? Darlene from Canada. Thank you for coming on and joining me. And just as I've spoken your name, I want to say that I've got a lady with me, and as this lady comes in, I want to say she was a really good friend to you, or she was like a sister. I don't feel it's mum, all right? And this is the energy that I'm getting. If it was mum, I feel as though you would have been like sisters, that you would have had a great relationship together. And she's just telling me that you need to get yourself back out and about, okay? Because I feel as though you've actually just drawn yourself into everything. And I want to say as well that there's someone here, a younger male, that you're concerned about just now. But she's just saying to me that everything will work itself out, okay? It doesn't matter how much worrying that you do. I just feel as though it's like everything needs to go at its own pace, all right? So know that this lady's with you. And I'm hearing the name Angela, so I don't know if you can understand the name Angela. If you can't, then Angela's my cousin, so I want to say it would be a cousin, all right? And I want to say the anxiety, they've just put the anxiety onto me as well. So I just feel that you need to just calm things down as well. And they've just given me, excuse me, I don't know if you would know, but Basil Brush, we used to have, it was like a television program, and it was like Basil Brush, but there's someone around you at the moment that's actually just trying to lighten the mood, but you're just no, right, okay, I've just read that it's been a bit tough lately. They're just trying to lighten the mood, but it's just like everything is just too intense that you cannot actually bring yourself to lifting your mood. So know that they are with you and they are sending you guidance, okay? But I want to say that there's a celebration coming up as well. And they're just telling me that they are going to be with you, because I've just got a gentleman who's came in, and I want to say this is dad. If not dad, it's granddad, but he would have been like a dad to you. So know that they are sending lots of love to you, darling, okay? And they're just telling me that Christmas is going to be different this year, all right? And you have to stop dreading it. So I hope that you can understand that, and thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you. So thank you. So I'm just looking to see who I'm drawn to, because I've got a gentleman here, and this gentleman, I feel as though he would have been granddad, but I want to say that he would have experienced some dementia or memory loss before he passed. And I'm just scrolling through the names to see who I'm drawn to see who is actually linking with. Jordan Riley. It just Jordan, would you understand a gentleman in spirit that would have had dementia? Right. Right, okay. I feel, right, now that I've read that, I do feel he's connected to you, Jordan. And I want to say that he would have been in the military, all right, because this is the energy that he's given me. But it's just telling me that he lived a good life, all right. Billy Joe, I do feel I'm with Jordan, because when I read the message, I want to say that the energy did feel right there. And I want to say, Jordan, that he's coming in and just saying that he lived a good life, all right. But I just feel there's some words that you need to speak, all right, because I just feel as though at the moment there's the communication is just not the best, okay. And it's just telling me that you're not sleeping either. And I want to say that I've got a lady who's just come in as well, because I feel as though her energy is more gentle, and I feel as though she would have been a really gentle lady, but I feel as though she would have been a very proud lady, but also very private. I don't feel as though she would have actually spoke about what was going on in her four walls. But the lady's actually just put in, like, I feel as though it was a cancerous condition, because I feel as though they've just put like the chemo treatment onto me. And I'm asking them to step back, right? You're great, Nan, because I'm asking them to take that back, because it's like, oh, excuse me. And the tiredness, again, it's you that's not sleeping, and I'm asking them to take the tiredness back from me as well. And just as I'm sitting here, okay, I want to say that your great Nan has actually asked me, and I never bring my cards with me when I come on to the streamline, but she's just taken me to the cards, and she's asked me to take a card, and the card is classes, and it's saying learning and teaching are part of your higher calling. All right. So I feel at the moment, Jordan, you need to be doing some teaching. In fact, I do feel as though you need to be teaching someone, all right? I feel as though there's someone that's not understanding modules, all right? And it's like they need to understand it, and I feel as though you are a very good teacher, and this is just what she's telling me. And I want to say that things, by the time end of August comes, things are going to change, okay? So hi everyone, hi Christine, good afternoon, thanks for coming on and joining us. Nolene, thank you. And I just want to say that they are around you, they are trying to settle things down, okay? And I want to say that Amazing Grace, they've just given me the hymn Amazing Grace, so I feel as though that is very important, okay? And in saying that, I want to say that you would understand where there was a loss. I don't feel it was too far away, but I just know that they are around you. So thanks for coming on and allowing me to work with you, Jordan, okay? So you're a medium yourself, right? Okay, so I just want to say that you need to be teaching something, okay? So thanks for coming on and joining. All right, so I'm just going to go through the names and just see who I'm drawn to. Right. Excuse me, Billy Joe Watt, I'm going to come to yourself, okay? Because I've read your message and you're saying that it was your granddad, okay, that had dementia, because I have got his energy here as well. But with your granddad, I want to say that I just want to sit and I just want to smoke a cigarette and things, okay? And I feel towards the end of his life, it would have been that I feel as though it would have been a bit lonely for him, is what he's telling me. But he's just saying that it was him that made the decision for it to be that way, okay? And someone here needs to let go of guilt, because there's somebody that's carrying a bit of guilt around him. And he's just saying that nobody needs to be carrying guilt for anybody. Everybody has their own choices and everybody makes their own decisions. So I know that he is around you, and is just saying that that is a bit of advice for you, because I feel as though there's something that you're doing against what you didn't want to be doing, all right? And it's just saying that if there's something that just doesn't sit right, then don't do it, all right? This is your life, your choice, and it's what you need to do for you and nobody else. And I want to say that I've got a lady's energy coming, and as this lady comes in, I just feel she's giving you a lot of love, and she's giving you a lot of comfort as well, because I feel as though there's been secret tears that's been shed, and she's telling me that she is wiping them away, but she's also giving me a daffodil to give you. So I don't know if you can understand the significance of the daffodil. If not, I want to say that March is important around you, okay? So please just know that they're with you, and take their love, and thanks for coming on and joining me and allowing me to work with your loved ones, okay? So I hope that you can understand all that, Billy Joe. Right. Just seeing who else is here. Jolene, Jolene, as I'm saying, all right, I just want to burst into song with your name, all right, and I'm not going to do it because I'm not actually going to hurt your ears, okay? So I just want to go that I want to say that country music is important around someone, okay? Because I'm just trying to get the connection. And as I say, I just wanted to burst into song. I've not got the communicator yet, but I'm asking them to come forward so as I can just get who it is that's here for you. And I want to say that I've got a younger person here for you, Nolene. All right. And would you understand right. I want to say the younger person, would you understand the child in spirit, Nolene? Billy Joe, I'm not sure. Sorry, I've actually lost the connection now, and she never told me who she was. So unfortunately, I cannot validate who the lady in spirit was. Okay, right. Apologies, Jolene. I'm going to have to come back and right. you'd understand child and spirit, because I want to say that I've got a child here, okay, because just getting that right. As you're saying, you could resonate with a child, and I want to say with a child, and apologies if I'm wrong, I'm actually getting a lot of like it was a quick passing. I do feel that the child did touch the earth plane, okay, but I feel as though it was a very quick passing, Nolene. Would you understand this? And I'm going to wait until you validate that, because I didn't want to keep going with this message if I'm wrong, because if I am, then it's me misinterpreting it. It's not spirit. So would you understand where the child did touch the earth plane and it was like a very quick passing, Nolene? Not really, right, okay. If not, would you understand where... I want to say that there's a... I would... Right, okay. I want to say that I have got a younger person here, okay? And if it's not the younger person that passed quickly, I want to say you would understand another one person, okay? Because this is just what I'm feeling, Nolene. All right, and I just want to say that someone would have been with this person when they passed, all right? And you know, the age that I'm getting, I want to say that I'm around about 10, 12-year-old. Would you understand this, Nolene? Right, I'm just going to keep going. And Billy Joe Watt, if you wouldn't mind, younger person could be your nephew, right? Okay. And Billy Joe Watt, if you wouldn't mind, actually just prevent from putting any more comments, because if you're not able to accept information, then that's fine. But Nolene, I want to say, right, take child and spirit 10 to 12, right? Okay, right. And I want to say that that could be his age now, right? Okay, right, I'm with you. And I'm feeling that that this child is still around you, Nolene, okay? And I feel as though it's like he's just coming around for to give you comfort. But I also want to say, because you've actually said a nephew, I want to say that he wants to come and speak to his mum, okay? But he wants to reassure her that everything is all right. I know that he's been through before for to reassure her, but I do feel that right, I do feel as though she still carries that heaviness in her heart. But it's just saying that there was nothing that could have been changed, and there was no guilt, and there was no blame for anyone either. So I want to say that this is important, that this goes to his mum, all right? But I want to say that the 10th of a month is very important around you, all right? Because it's just giving me number 10. And I want to say for you, Nolene, that you need to just start feeling a wee bit more love for yourself, okay? And what he's doing is he's actually just putting a hot flush onto me, okay? So I want to say that I've got a lady who's came in as well, okay? And I feel as though she would have passed in her 50s, because with the hot flush coming on me, I feel as though that's the information that I'm getting. And this is my key for saying that it's a lady that would have been, I want to say, between 54 and 56, all right? And I want to say that it's a very short margin, but I want to say that there's something around you at the moment that you need to actually start bringing together, because I feel as though there's something that's actually divided, and it's too far apart just now, and it's like this is really hurting you, is what I'm getting told. So please know that they are around you, and apologies that I've actually got thrown with reading that message from the previous person, and the video's buffering a lot. Right, okay. Hopefully you will be able to catch this up on catch up, Nolene, okay? but know that there is lots of spirit around you, and thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with your loved ones. Right, thank you. Right, okay. Right. I'm just looking through to see who I'm drawn to. Christine Maris, I hope that I've said your name right. Christine, as I'm sitting here, okay, I want to say that I've got a lady here, and this lady, she's given me the energy of a gran, and I just want to say that she would have been a really loving lady, okay, because she's just given me lots of love. And I want to say that she's just saying that you're a bit like her, because I'm just feeling as though what she's telling me is two peas in a pod, all right? And I just feel as though this is your gran coming in, and she's just giving you lots of love. And she's just shown me a book as well. I'm forgetting who I'm actually working with. Sorry, Christine. She's just shown me a book, so you would understand where either you've just got a book, or there's a book that needs to be signed, or someone's actually gifted you a signed book, because this is what she's just given me, and she's just telling me that there was a lot of love in it as well. All right. And she's just taken me as well that I've got a gentleman who's just come in. As the gentleman's coming in, I want to say this is Grandad. And he's just given me that a lot of love for you as well. But he's just telling me that you need to get back into the nature. And he's just taking me to the garden, and he's just having me planting flowers. And I want to say that roses are very significant as well. And he's given me a white rose. So I don't know if you can understand this, because I just feel as though this is what he's actually given me. For to give to you. All right. Right, okay. You have a book. Right, no worries then, Christina. Thank you for confirming that. But she's just telling me that you right, okay, she's just telling me that you need to start loving yourself as well. All right, because she's just saying that at the moment I just feel you're just not in the headspace that you would like to be in, is what she's telling me. And you've just given me Grandpa James, but I want to say that there's a James here as well, okay? I know Grandpa's in spirit, but I want to say that we've got a James here. And I want to say that there's some healing that needs to go on around him. Nothing sinister, but they're giving you they're sending lots of healing over for him. So I hope that resonates, okay? And what I'm going to do is I am going to pull a card for you, Christine, and it's saying perfectionism, and it's saying polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionist fear to result in procrastination. So I feel what you need to do is you need to actually just stop being so hard on yourself, okay? Because you're just giving yourself a bit of a tough time at the moment. It doesn't need to be as tough as it is, because that's only you that's doing this, nobody else. So hope that resonates, Christine, and thanks for coming on and allowing me to work with your loved ones, okay? Right, okay, thanks. Right, I'm just going to have a look and see who I'm drawn to. Jacqueline Woods. Hi, good afternoon, Jacqueline. Welcome. As I'm sitting here for you, Jacqueline, I want to say that I've got a gentleman here. And as the gentleman comes in, I just want to go, it's like, I'm just like, all right. So I feel as though this is him around you, because he's just shown me that you're really, really busy here, there, and everywhere, okay? And I know that you're getting ready for to come over to Edinburgh, and I know that there is other things that's busy around you, okay? Because it's just saying that you're actually just spinning too many plates at the moment, okay? But I also want to say that you're juggling too many balls as well, because he's just saying it doesn't work. You need to do one thing at a time, all right? And he's also just taken me to the praying hands, so you'd understand someone that's religious, okay? Because he's just given me the name Mary. I do feel you can understand the name Mary, but I also feel it's the religion that's important that he's coming in with. But I just want to say that there is lots of good times coming ahead for you, Jacqueline. But I'm just wanting to say that I just want to sit back and I want to close my mind off. Excuse me. I just want to shut my mind down with you. All right. And it's just taking me to the card. And if you can't see that, I'll just, in fact, I'll read it to you. It's allow yourself to receive. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. Okay. So again, coming back to the religion, but I want to say that it's your own beliefs. It doesn't have to be Catholic, Protestant, or whatever. But I just feel as though at the moment you need to just sit back and just take a bit of time out just for you, okay? And I feel that's when you will get your answers, Jacqueline, because there's 2 answers that you're needing. And it's just saying that they're telling you, but you're just not listening. All right. So look forward to seeing you very soon. And thanks for coming on. Lots of love. Right. Who else are we drawn to? Let me see. It's a pleasure, Jacqueline. Carol. Right. Let me see. Mel Whelans. Hi, Mel. Good afternoon. Mel, I want to say I've got a gentleman here, all right, and as he comes in, oh, excuse me, everybody's giving me the tiredness, and I want to say that you're feeling a bit tired just now, okay? But I want to say that there's other people around you that's just exhausted, and I just feel as though they're needing some care around them just now. But as this gentleman comes in, he's actually just made me go, shh. So you would understand where there's something that needs to be kept like a bit quiet just now, that we're not able to discuss something, because this is what is just giving me. It's like the less said, the less to mend, but that's when it's when it happens, is when you're able to actually tell people what's going on. That's a bit cryptic, and I'm not going to try and understand it because, as they said, it's not for me to understand. But I want to say that I've got a lady who's just came in as well, and I just feel as though it's Gran. And as Gran comes in, she's just giving me a lot of love to give you. But she's just taken me to the back of my head as well, so you'd understand where she would have had a blow to the back of her head, because I feel as though she would have fell and it would have had she would have had a bang to her head. Would you understand this, Mel? Oh, excuse me. But I want to say as well, it's like there's someone here that's just not eating properly as well. I just feel as though they're picking at their food and they're not actually eating proper meals. I don't know if you can understand any of this, Mel. Not sure about that. Right, okay. What is it you're not sure about? So that I can go back and get the information so that I can actually just clear it up. Right, just as I've asked you and I'm asking them what is that you're not sure about, Gran, the back of the head. Right, okay. I want to say, if it's not your Gran, would you understand someone here that's actually got pressure at the back of their head then? Because I feel as though there is an issue with someone's head at the back, and I just feel as though it's tension, all right, because I just feel as though there's just too much going on. And I just want to be taking myself out and just taking a walk, and I want to be sitting speaking to someone as well, though. So I don't know if you can understand that someone needs just a bit of company, because I just feel as though they're feeling a wee bit lonely just now. I hope that you can understand that, Mel, and thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you. All right. Right. I'm just going through to see who else I am drawn to. Okay. Right. Let's see. I'm just looking through and just seeing who I'm drawn to, because I'm not getting drawn to many names just now. For whatever reason, I don't know. Tracey Dennis, can I come to you, please? As I've just read your name, I just want to say that obviously I've just read what you said, and that you've got granddad in spirit and his name was John. All right. And I just feel that he's coming in, but I want to say that he's taken me to my throat, and I feel as though you would understand someone that would have passed with throat cancer, because I just feel it's like my throat's really, really tight, but I'm actually getting like a burning sensation as well in my throat. So I don't know if you're still here. I just don't know. If you're still here, if you wouldn't mind just saying that you're still here and that you can understand this, and you can understand someone that would have passed with throat cancer, before I continue going on, because hi Eva, you're still here. Okay, no worries, I will come back to you. Right. Right. So you would understand where I'm just getting a lot of confusion here. Okay, so it's like I'm asking them to step back and just take all that away, because I just cannot focus or function just now. So I want to say that you would understand where there was someone that would have actually had the throat cancer, but I want to say that there was someone else, and there's too many people coming in at once, and I'm asking them to step back one at a time. But I want to say that I've got a gentleman that would have passed with a stroke as well, because he's actually just shut everything down. So you would understand all this information. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going and giving the message, and then we will just see who else we can get a message to. Okay. So, and I just feel as though at the moment there's a situation that you're battling with in your head at the moment, and they're just saying that what you need to do is just take time out and just focus on the one situation. Once you've focused on the one situation, you will be able to then just go with that, because I feel as though by the time they're taking me to the middle of August, I feel by the time the middle of August, there is going to be a situation that's actually going to be cleared up, because I feel as though everything has just been going on for too long. And I want to say by the time it comes, everything is going to be cleared then. Okay, so thank you for allowing me to come for working with you, and thanks for joining me. Okay, so Eva, thank you for coming on. And as I'm sitting, I just want to be, they're just stroking, like, wanting me to fix my hair. So you would understand where there's, in fact, I feel it's yourself. Either you're going for to get your hair done, or you've just had your hair done, okay? Because this is just what they're giving me, and it's just like I want to be fixing it. I just want to be straightening it and things, and I'm really happy with the outcome, okay? And I just want to say that they're just taking me up north, and I don't know why they're taking me up north, but they're saying that you will understand it. But I feel as though there's a situation that needs to be dealt with, and I feel as though it's going to be with someone that lives up north, okay? And I'm just wanting to say as well that there's someone here that is going through a bit of difficulty in a relationship just now, because they're just taking me to my wedding ring. I don't feel as though it's been a split or anything, but I do feel as though there's a wee bit of trouble, but they're just saying that things will get sorted there as well, Eva. And I want to say that there's a situation with someone's knees as well, and there's lots of healing going around there as well. And I just feel as though at the moment that you are just needing a bit of healing as well, and they are giving you lots. All right, and I'm hearing the name John, and I know that I've already given the name John, but I do hear the name John again. Okay, so know that they are with you, and I want to say that Grandad just came in and he's just giving you lots of love, and I just feel as though he's giving you, and he's just saying that one day at a time. All right, you've not to overwhelm yourself, one day at a time, and that's really important. Okay, so thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you, Eva, and thank you for joining me. You understand, right? Okay, it's your knees. They're sending you lots of healing with your knees, Eva. Okay, so thank you. Right, okay, who else is here? Alison Short. Alison, I want to say that I've got a lady who's just came in, and I feel this lady would have experienced a stroke, because this is what I'm getting. All right, and you can understand. Thank you. It's a pleasure, Eva. I want to say that it was the left side with the stroke is what she's given me. All right. But I want to say that she would have had quite a bit of time in the hospital, because she's drawn me to the hospital, and she's just shown me the nurse call, the buzzer for the nurse call. So I feel as though you would understand someone in the family that is a nurse or does nursing, because this is just what they're giving me. And I feel as though they would have actually given a bit of help to this lady that had the stroke. But I want to say as well, I just want to give 3 in a family, and I feel as though 3 in a family is important. Are you understanding all this, Alison? You're a carer, right? Okay, thank you. But you would understand where there's 3 in a family as well, and I want to say at the moment with this 3, I just feel as though there's some things that needs to be sorted. All right, because I just feel as though there's a communication breakdown is what they're telling me. But I feel as though there's someone that's just rocking the boat a bit, and I just feel that the energy is like someone is like a volcano ready to erupt. All right. And apologies if I'm wrong with that, but this is just the energy that they're giving me. And I just feel as though it's like it's time that things needs to give, and you need to communicate. And they've just taken to my throat again. So I just feel as though it's like it's you that needs to be speaking these words. All right. So please just take their love and know that they're around you. So good afternoon, Sophie. Thank you for coming on and joining us. And Chrissy, yes, I can see that you're on. Thank you for coming on and joining. And I just want to say that it's a pleasure, Alison. Right, okay. I want to come to Sophie. Sophie, I just feel with you, I've actually got grandparents here. And as the grandparents come in, I just feel that they're just needing to come round you. And I want to say that they're giving you lots of love just now. And what they're telling me, I want to say this is Gran, and I just feel as though at the moment it's like, I do feel as though you're very spiritual, but I'm just sensing as though you've actually stepped back a bit just now, because I just feel as though there's some concern, and I want to say it's around someone's health that you're worried about just now. But they're just telling me that you've not to be too concerned, because everything is going to be managed. Unsure if you can understand that, because this is just what they're telling me. And I'm hearing the name Jack, so I don't know if you can understand the name Jack, but I want to say that he's in spirit, okay? And he's just coming to say that he is sitting beside you, and I feel as though there's someone is just is actually just giving me a colouring book as well and some crayons. All right, so I feel as though there's someone that needs to just actually sit and take a wee bit of time, because this is what, right, okay, right. So you need to just, I feel as though at the moment you just need to step back a wee bit and just do a wee bit of downtime. And I just feel as though even doing the colouring in, but as I said, the colouring in, I feel as though there's psychic art, that you do psychic art, Sophie. If not, I feel as though this was, right, okay, I feel as though this is something that they're going to guide you to. So know that this spirit is around you and they would like you to continue working with them. But I also want to say that by the end of September, I feel as though you're going to get back into working with them, and that will be the right time for you, okay? Because they're telling me that it's the health that's concerning you, all right? And they're just saying that everything's going to be okay. Not doctor, don't predict, but know that they are around you. So thank you for coming on, Sophie, and thank you for allowing me to work with your loved ones. Okay. And Carolyn Thomas, could I come to yourself, please? Are you still on, Carolyn? Yep. Okay. Carolyn, I want to say that I'm sitting here and I've got a lady with me, and as this lady comes in, she's making me sit very upright. I feel as though she would have been very well read, but I'll also say that you're very spiritual. And because the reason why I'm saying that, I actually sense as though I've got someone standing right next to me. I feel their energy's coming in, but I actually feel as though someone's standing right beside me. And I want to say that you've been sensing someone around you. And if not, I want to say that you will be sensing them, but they're telling me that you are, and I want to say that you're sensing someone standing by your bed at night, because they are here. And I want to say it's a gentleman that's around you, all right? And apologies if I'm wrong, but the energy that I'm getting, I don't feel it's dad or granddad. I feel as though it's like either husband or a brother. They're not telling me who the communicator is, but I just know that they are around you. And I just want to say that there is a lot of, there's a lot of tears around you. All right, Carolyn, your husband, right, thank you. Because I do feel as though there's a lot of tears around you, because I feel as though you are feeling very forlorn. And I want to say it's him that's standing by your bed, okay? He's saying that he's never far away, all right? Because his body's gone, it doesn't mean to say that his soul's gone, but he's trying to help you deal with everything here. And you would understand where there's something that's needing to be signed. And it's just saying that you have to stop overwhelming yourself, because it's just telling me that you're giving yourself too many obstacles in your own head. All right. It does not need to be the way it is. And it's taking me to Christmas. All right. But I want to say it's just giving me the 23rd of December. So you would understand the 23rd of December being important around you, Carolyn. And I want to say it's involving you and your husband. All right. Apologies if I'm wrong with that, but this is just what I'm sensing. So I know that he is around you. He's giving you lots of love, and he's giving me the song. He's giving me the song. Sending the Clowns. Right. I don't know if you can understand that. That song being significant, or if there's someone around you that's just being a clown around you just now, Carolyn, because this is just what he's given me, all right? And I just want to say that I've got the lady, because the lady's saying that she's not to be forgotten, and she's making me sit upright, and she's making me put my shoulders right back, okay? So I feel as though this lady would have been very pristine, and I feel as though she was very well read as well, what she's telling me. And she says that she did carry her posture well, but I want to say that you need to get your shoulders back again, okay? And you need to lift yourself up, because it's not the song, right, okay? Right, if it's not the song, then I want to say that there's someone just being a clown around you then, okay? Because this is what what your husband's given me. And I want to say that you're waiting for, there's something that you're waiting on as well, okay? You're waiting on time, all right, because he's just saying time is of the essence as well, is what he's telling me. So I hope that you can understand all that, Carolyn, and also know that I want to say this is mum because I'm feeling mum's energy, okay? And apologies if I'm wrong, if I've got the communicator wrong, but this is what she's just given me. She's given me a motherly love. But I just want to say that she is giving you lots of support and she is around you, okay? But I want to say as well that she's saying that you have to stop worrying about the young one, okay? So I hope that you can understand that. But this is what she's given. But know that they're around you, and thank you for allowing me to work with you, Carolyn. Right, and they've just given me a glass angel as well, a wee glass angel, so that's very important and significant around you as well, okay? But I want to say this is from your husband. So thanks for allowing me to work with you and your loved ones, and thanks for joining me, okay? Right. Right, I'm just going through to see who else I am drawn to. Right, okay. Right, hi, Facebook user. Right. Right, Chrissy, I want to come to yourself, okay? As I'm sitting here, Chrissy, I want to say that I've got a gentleman here, and as this gentleman comes in, I want to say it's like I'm sitting on the edge of my seat just now, okay? Because it's like I'm feeling very anxious. So you would understand where there's anxiety around you, and it's like there's just no enough hours in the day, is what he's telling me. But it's just telling me that you are just like a Tasmanian devil just now. It's like you're a whirlwind, and it just everything is just gone too fast. And I want to say that everything just needs to start calming down. And I'm hearing the name Angie, so I'm unsure whether you can understand the name Angie. And if you can, I want to say you would understand a cousin in spirit. Would you be able to understand all this, Chrissy? And just as I've just says your name, Chrissy, all right, I just want to say that my energy has just came in very, very slow, all right, and I'm just feeling that there's something uncomfortable. I'm not feeling comfortable, all right. Right, I'm not getting. I can't think of an Angie right now. Right, no worries. Would you understand a cousin here that there's just a situation that's just no right, okay? Because this is what I'm getting, but I'm also getting the feeling that I'm feeling very uncomfortable, okay? So either you're feeling uncomfortable or I'm sensing I don't know what I'm just not understanding it. But I want to say, Chrissy, that there's someone that you're not feeling comfortable with, all right? And that you need to actually just go with your gut, all right? So I'm just going to leave that with you, and thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you. Okay, right, thank you. And I'm going to go to Claire Plummer. Hi, Claire. Um, Claire, I want to say I've got. I've got a gentleman's energy, all right, and he's not giving me the energy strong, and I don't know what's going on with the energies just now because there's just something no sitting right. But I want to say that I've got a gentleman, and as he's coming in, it's like he's just telling me, like, I want to say to you that you need to take a step back. And he's actually given me a real headache as well, okay? So I'm unsure whether it's been that he's had a passing that's been very quick, all right? And or it's you that's actually got headaches, but I feel as though it's like a migraine. Because this is what I'm sensing and what I'm picking up. But I want to say as well that I've got a lady who's just came in, and this lady's just came in. She's just taken my hand, so I feel as though this would have been mother-in-law though. If it's not mother-in-law, I feel as though it would have been a stepmom that would have felt like a mum, because this is just what I'm actually sensing. But they're actually giving me like a really sicky feeling around them. But I want to say this is around you as well. But I feel as though you've got a lot of sickiness just going on just now. But again, I feel as though it's just stress. And they're taking me to number 2. So I feel as though number 2 is important to you. But I also feel there's 2 in a family. So I hope that you can understand this clear. And I just know that things aren't going to change for you. And I want to go to the 5th of November. They're just giving me the date, the 5th of November. So I don't know if you would understand, or you would, if you can resonate 5th of November being important. I know it's Guy Fawkes, but I just feel as though there's an importance around that. But they've actually just put in a numbness on my hand as well. So you'd understand where there's someone here that's actually just having some circulation problems. But I feel as though that can be resolved with just by a bit more, excuse me, apologies if I'm wrong with this, but a bit more movement around them. But know that they are in and around you, and thank you for coming on and joining me. Okay, right, I'm going to make another quick message. So this is going to be the last message. Right, let me see who am I drawn to. Right. Just, right, look, who am I going to? Donna Roy, I want to come to you, okay? And as I'm coming to you, they're taking me to my necklace, and I'm just feeling at the moment and they're wanting to just, like, I feel at the moment you're just feeling a wee bit suffocated just now, okay? Because it's like they're just wanting me to twist this, because it's like I just feel as though at the moment everything around you is so heavy, all right? But I just feel as though it's because you're not communicating. I feel as though it's like you've actually taken yourself out of everybody else's energies. Why are you giving me that? I want to say that there's a lot going on with you, but I want to say that you are actually picking up all the energies, and you're sensing the energies, and you're just feeling overwhelmed with everything, because I know that you're feeling the shift, and this is what they're giving me. And I just want to say that you need to start getting yourself out and about again. And I want to say that you're having some issues, and I want to say it's with a female here. And they're just saying that, again, communication is key. And just as I've said, key, you would understand where there's someone that's actually going to be either they're looking to move home, or they're going to be changing they're going to be moving home. I want to say that they're going to be moving home, because this is just what they're giving me. And I just want to say as well that there's someone here. I want to say it's a female that's having some issues with her feet, because they've just taken me down to my feet, and I want to say it's more my ankle than my foot. All right, and just saying that they are sending healing there. So I hope that can resonate for you, and I hope that you can understand all that. And thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you. Excuse me, but I want to say that there's someone here that's having some issues, and I feel as though it's with their breathing, and I feel as though it's like asthmatic. But I want to say that they need to be using their inhalers properly, and that should help them. So thank you for coming on and allowing me to work with you, and thank you to everyone. And if anybody is interested in a private reading, they could get me on so my name is Tracey, and it's Tracey Creedican, and if anybody is interested in a private message, you could get me on tcidletime.com and arrange a private reading through that. So thank you to everyone for coming on and joining me, and I hope everyone has a good afternoon. Okay, thanks. Right, take care. Bye.